So, what I love about where we left our characters is Lucifer is all about choice, right? And he just found out that Chloe didn't really have a choice, at least in his mind, of loving him or caring about him. Meanwhile, Chloe just finally kissed this guy that she's been fighting herself against, and then finally got an intimate connection with him. And the end of 12, it's all like there's just this genuine connection between them. And then she gets sick, and when she wakes up, he's gone. So from her perspective, she's missed all this story. Right? So there is some righteous anger and a lot of other things on Chloe's side, and on Lucifer's side, he's on a journey of trying to figure out what do you do
and in
now.
his mind, he's in a protective mode of her, because how he feels is that if God sent her, she has no choice in her feelings. So they're not real. And that's not fair to her. So he's like, how do I undo it for her sake?
Yeah. She doesn't deserve to have been put on a burden called Lucifer. Like she was put on this path. She deserves to make her own choice. But how do you do that when she's sort of chosen to love you, but does she, it's that ultimate conundrum.
Yeah, for somebody who's about free will, I mean, that's his thing. That's all, fate, he's like, this is the cruelest thing you could have done, is put her in my path. But what's ironic is that, of course, she's the only human who is immune to his powers, so everything was her choice. Yeah. But he just doesn't understand himself.
So that'll be the thrust of our mid-season premiere, and that'll push the dynamic for our last 5 episodes. So
Fox picked you guys up for full season, for season 3, and then recently announced that they're holding 4 episodes from the season for next year. Are those 4 episodes in addition to the 22? So it'll be 26 episodes?
So what we know is we are airing 22 episodes of television next year, and also shooting 22. Whether or not they'll air 24, 26, we don't know. We're waiting to hear. We're just breaking it as assuming that we're going to air
from.
Yeah. We're going to do
standalone type episodes.
We have 4 standalones, but we've been sort of saying they're not necessarily completely standalones, because we might have a little mythological nugget that we'll lay in there that will then pay off later.
We designed them to start story. So like what happens is, like, if it had aired this season, you would have been like, oh, I wonder when they're going to pick that back up, and then you would see it be picked up like a couple episodes into season 3. Now we're just going to air them and pick them up right after. But hopefully when you guys watch standalones, you'll be like, was that a standalone? Was that? No, maybe not. Maybe that wasn't. Because they very much feel of a whole with the story that we are telling in season 3. And then I think to your question, we may do a couple more standalones season 3 at the very end, in case we don't have room for all of them and float those over season 4. We don't know, but what we do know is we're going to air at least 22, and we are going to shoot 22. So there's a lot of Lucifer coming up.
That's right.
Are you looking forward to having Los Angeles locations to play with again?
Lord have mercy, yes. Now, here's what we have to say, though. Dad have mercy. No. Vancouver, in our crew, we've talked about it a lot, but they're the most amazing crew. They've made Vancouver look like LA.
Which is not easy. You guys have all been there, probably. So, yeah.
It rains a lot. All I'm saying is a lot of rain. But yeah, we're thrilled, because we have done LA shoots throughout. Both season 1 and season 2 will come down for a week and get a day on one episode, a day on another episode, and just sprinkle it in there. So this is going to hopefully feel like just slightly sparklier, slightly.
And we were only able to do it because of the tax break. So thank you, California, because that made a big difference.
Are you guys going to change up the sets, or are you going to kind of just rebuild the sets in LA?
Well, definitely Lux, and probably Lucifer's penthouse, which we kind of love.
Yeah, we're still in early goings. We might make some tweaks here and there. Hopefully, ones you never notice. The clown painting will stay up. I'm just saying that right now. That clown painting is never going down. The clown mermaid from episode 213. It's always going to be there.
Yeah. The season finale, is it the good, the bad, the crispy? Can you say what we can expect from the finale itself?
Interesting.
Question.
Let's see. You know what I'll say is that we do tie up every end. The whole season has been what to do about mom, what to do about a problem called mom. Well, we we figure it out by the end. There are many choices on the table. So, does she go to hell? Does she go to heaven? Does she die? Does she, and so there's a lot of choices. We pick one. So. And
then, in our tradition, what we love to do is every season's beginning, middle, and end, and then a cliffhanger that goes, this is what next season's going to be at. I'm always frustrated by the shows that give you the cliffhanger where you're like, no, I've been watching this whole season.
Yeah, answer it.
You have not satisfied this question. We will wrap that up, and then hopefully by the end you'll be yelling at your screen, what the hell does that mean?
Maybe throw another little mystery there at the end of the season where you go, what does that mean now?